Daytona. Everybody ready, set, go. Rev it up and let's roll. There's a party in the fast lane. Got my hands on the wheel and I'm flying. Heartbeat loud as the thunder rolls. Riding in on the stampede of lightning. I'm bringing back the sunshine. Bringing back the sunshine. Baby, it's about time. Oh, bring it back. Oh,
Welcome to a bright sunny afternoon here in Charlotte Motor Speedway as we get set for the Bank of America 500, the first race in the round of 12 here for the NR2003 Championship Series. Here in just a moment, we'll kick it trackside to get you your starting lineup for today's race. Kevin Harvick backs up a solid performance in the round of 16, starting on the pole here today at Charlotte. And alongside him, a driver who definitely got eliminated a lot earlier than he and a lot of people probably expected, that being Dale Earnhardt Jr. Both drivers looking for a good race today.
Starting in row number 2, third place we have Kevin Harvick's teammate Kurt Busch, and fourth place we have Denny Hamlin, 2 playoff drivers looking for a strong run to start the round of 12, and we'll see how they do today.
Just like Dale Earnhardt Jr., although he got eliminated, Kyle Larson immediately just came into Charlotte with a great qualifying car, qualified in 5th, and AJ Allmendinger out of nowhere gets 6th place.
Fresh off of his record-extending win at Dover, Jimmie Johnson enters here at Charlotte knowing this is one of his best tracks. He's tied with Harvick for most wins on the season. He'd love to break that and lock himself into the round of 8, especially with Talladega coming up. And alongside him, Carl Edwards. The Gibbs cars have been really fast at the intermediates, particularly at Charlotte the last couple of seasons. Carl Edwards would love to continue that streak for Joe Gibbs Racing and win today.
In row number 5, we have Greg Biffle starting in the top 10, looking for a strong run today, pretending like these playoff guys mean absolutely nothing to his goals. And in P10, we have Joey Logano looking for his really strong run for him, entering the round of 12.
Starting just 11th place, you have there the 20 of Matt Kenseth. Suffered a really embarrassing loss in New Hampshire after putting it in the wall, coming to the white flag, pretty much giving Kevin Harvick the win. It's going to be very interesting to see how it's going to play out for him today here at Charlotte.
This time around has been almost like a redemption tour for Brad Keselowski. Had a lot of races last season get away from him. This is one of them. As he and his Penske teammate fell apart late, would love to get one back here at Charlotte.
Kyle Busch looking for a strong run, entering the round of 12. Did pretty good in the round of 16, looking to make the Final 4 and win a championship for the number 18 team.
Just starting right next to him is the 3-car Boston Dillon. In 4 seasons of this series, he has not even come close to making the chase, but this season, he's finished second multiple times. He's been on a roll so far. Not really sure if he can make it to the next round, but it wouldn't be shocking, that's for sure.
Martin Truex Jr. of Furniture Row Racing, new to the Toyota Brigade this season, is going to be coming from deep, but I mentioned earlier the Toyotas are really fast at these intermediates. Truex looking for a strong run today. We know how good he is at Charlotte. Would not be surprised to see him in victory lane at the end of today.
The rookie Chase Elliott starting pretty deep in the field today here at Charlotte, looking to still get his first win. What better place to get his first win than Charlotte, and locking himself into the round of 8 and bring some good momentum for that 2014.
And there you have it. All right, let's get ready for today's starting command for the Bank of America 500. Oh, I just spilled it.
Drivers, start your engine!
Start when you're ready. Final. All right, there. Start up.
All right, here we go, guys. Getting ready for this race here at Charlotte. Got a couple of storylines as we get set to go green. Want to mention Chase Elliott starting from deep. Austin Dillon also pretty far back there. The only two drivers still in the chase yet to win this season. This is going to be the round that really weeds down to our final 8, our main contenders. We'll have to see if either of them are able to advance through without winning, although I'd imagine they're probably going to have to do it. And then, of course, everyone's going to have to deal with the looming threat of Talladega just 2 weeks away. They've got today in Kansas to make something of their round and not really have to worry about Talladega. As we head down the front straightaway, Flagman has the green flag ready. As we're getting set to start the Bank of America 500, green flag.
Already you see just double wide action so far. Kurt Busch right behind his teammate, Denny Hamlin. The 88 continuing to fade. He's got cleared by the 4 car. Now the 41 looking to the inside.
And Kevin Harvick starting to get away, but now we're 3 wide for the race lead. Kyle Larson up from 5th place, making some big moves. That's going to put Harvick all the way on the outside, and his teammate Busch in the second hole.
Jimmie Johnson looked 3 wide on the bottom back there in the second row, but did not stick. Kurt Busch to the inside of the 4 still. 42 looking for 3rd place around Dale Jr. and Hamlin holding on to 5th. I think Kurt's going to get Harvick in mind. Harvick didn't let him go.
This is pretty racy really early on. I would have assumed with an 84-lap race, these guys would try to settle down a little bit, but they are not having they're not relaxing at all here.
Yep, new leader Kurt Busch. He's not taking the lead from the 4th car. The 42 just trying to get around. Man, how ironic. The entire top 3 is just filled with 4 cars. The only one we're missing is the 48.
And he's about to get around Kyle Busch, who probably set his sights on Hamlin. So you can say about the Stewart Haas cars, they've been really quietly good. Kurt Busch led the points for much of this season, so it seems like they've really showed up, when it matters, because, it only matters now. The rest of the season could care less about.
Yep.
It seems like the...
I thought he was going to take a 3.
The Gibbs cars, I would say, are starting to move in, but the 20 and the 19 are really struggling up on that outside lane. You see Harvick is starting to run his teammate back down for that position. Should mention, everybody enters this round tied in points, regardless of how many wins or how many points you earn. And that does mean, though, that there are some bonus points on the table here. And Kurt Busch is looking to pick up, he's already picked 5 for winning, or for leading the lap, sorry. And would like to pick up 5 more for most laps led, but Harvick is looking to get back out front here if he can.
He's currently tied with Kevin Harvick, because Harvick won the pole. Yeah, I think he got in the wall.
You get a fastest lap bonus too?
Yeah, fastest lap bonus as well. Kurt Busch has it, so yeah, Kurt is currently leading the points. Harvick going to get around him? No.
Not quite. Kurt's going to lead that lap with a huge move. Harvick tried to slide job him, just couldn't quite get up and on his get to the outside in time. Oh man, Denny Hamlin really missed that corner. I don't know how Jr. kept it out of the fence there. As we see, Jimmie Johnson's going to get around at least Hamlin, maybe both of them. Should mention that now Kurt Busch is going to cross over Kevin Harvick there.
Harvick's going to easily get him there.
Jimmie Johnson won the Coca-Cola 600 earlier this season, won at Dover last week. That 48 team's got a lot of momentum. We've talked about the last couple of seasons, particularly since we've introduced the playoffs here. That 48 team has really, really struggled to put together these end-of-season runs. And, I know I'm speaking pretty early saying this. I mean, we've still got to get through Talladega, but Jimmie Johnson looking pretty stout right now.
Wait, is that... Caution! Caution is out! Lap 7 of 84. Oh, it's Michael and that. That sucks. It looks like it was a 1-car spin. With the 4 and the 41 were pretty much just in their own zip code there. The 42 was... How funny. The 2 drivers that looked like to be the fastest out of the round of 16 get eliminated, and they're already showing that they deserve to be way, way deeper into the chase.
Well, that's what you get with this kind of point system. All it takes is one bad race and
it's over.
Inopportune time, and you're really in trouble. It looks like we see Kyle Busch might be pitting. We might get some split strategy here.
Nope.
It doesn't look like it.
Probably because they can't make it fuel.
Well, yeah, they can't make it, but I'd assume somebody in the back would have tried it. Tires are usually not a bad decision. Maybe they're trying to save a set or something. But as we sit right now, Chevrolet owns the first 4 positions. You have to go all the way back to Joey Logano in 9th to find a Ford here. So,
and his teammates running in 13th. Let's take a look and see what happened to Michael Annett there. Michael Annett on the outside. He checks up, I guess, and 38 just turned him straight into the inside wall. Okay.
Hard hit for the 46. Kept it going, though.
He's still in the race, even though he's heavily damaged. But then again, you know, with last season's race and the season 3 one, there's probably going to be a ton of DNFs, so Michael Annett could get some free spots if he just stays out of trouble. Which, I mean, it's pretty easy here at Charlotte. So, anyways, we're under caution. Let's get ready for the restart.
Welcome back to Charlotte Motor Speedway, where we are on lap 11 of 84. Stewart Haas Racing's Kevin Harvick and Kurt Busch currently still command the field. Did pretty well in the first run before that yellow with Michael Annett. We'll see if Kyle Larson, Jimmie Johnson, even Martin Truex Jr. have anything in them to possibly take the lead and command this field when we go green here.
Last season's race, forgot to mention this. It saw a photo finish for the win. Kyle Busch and I believe it was Matt Kenseth he was fighting against to get that victory. And that was Kyle Busch's first victory ever here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. So, pretty big win for the 18.
He's languishing back in 8th place. Got a lot of work to do if he wants to get back up front.
Kevin Harvick and Kurt Busch once again, first and second. Let's see who gets the jump this time. Just barely gets in front of him, the 41. Thanks with help from the 48, mainly. Still going. I think Larson's looking to take a 3. Carl Edwards 3 wide in the middle along with Chase Elliott. Oh, big blocks there. I saw Tony Stewart block the hell out of whoever that was. I believe that was the 20 car.
Denny Hamlin, Truex tried to kind of block him down the back straightaway. Hamlin just went even lower, almost to the apron, trying to get underneath that 78 car. As it looks like Kurt Busch is going to lead that lap as Truex has a huge run around the outside.
Joey Logano now starting to get his name up here. Tony Stewart actually starting to get his name up here. Looking, I thought he was going to try poking you 3 on exit for some reason.
Hard the wall.
Back there, 32, I believe.
Yep. Jeffrey Earnhardt. And for those that don't know.
There's a Jimmie Johnson fighting for his lead, although I think, no, never mind. I was about to say Harvick's going to clear him, but he might get a little bit of an arrow push from the 48 car here. We'll see how that goes.
Take him to 78.
Harvick's trying to clear.
3.
Oh, big problems for Logano. Big check up there in 1 and 2. Johnson now in his 2nd place.
But I tell you guys, be worried about that 48 car. He was moving up pretty quick on that first run, and now he's all the way up to 2nd. Oh, well, as I say that, Kurt Busch gets a run down the hill.
What a move by 41 there.
Kevin Harvick's loving every single second of that. The 11 and the 42 side by side. Kyle Busch and Carl Edwards side by side. And
Kenseth ripping the wall back there.
Yeah,
You see the 20 and the 2 car mired back there in traffic. We haven't really seen him move up. You know, Chase Elliott's pretty far back there. Austin Dillon. They've got their own little group here just outside the top 10.
Oh, big.
And man, is it getting dicey back here.
I saw Hamlin block the crap out of that 42 car in turn 1. These guys are just forming a pack
Kurt Busch
right
just
now.
got 2nd back from Jimmie Johnson. At least he's trying to get it back. There he goes.
Cleared him
Seems
by
like
a mile.
those Stewart Haas cars, once you get about 5 laps on the tires, they just take off.
Looks like the 4 and the 41 are just going to be the cars to beat this race. So,
well, remember last season we had that with the 2 and the 22, and you know, come about 20-something laps to go, both those guys were pretty far off. The thing with Charlotte in the daytime is it's so much more sensitive to track rubber and
look at Hamlin.
clouds and all that stuff. So we can see the balance on these cars change pretty dramatically over the span of just a couple of laps. So right now the Haas cars seem to have things down pretty good, but we'll have to see how things develop as the race goes on. There to see Kurt Busch moving up to the middle lane, try to get out of the wake of the 4 car ahead of him.
There's barely any dirty air. But even then, you just want to try to find something different to catch your teammate there. Logano and Keselowski side by side for 11.
This whole like top 12 really is just Penske, Gibbs, Hendrick.
Oh, contact!
They're in a
What a
what a
save!
save!
Oh, Kyle
But it's
Busch,
going to
big
be
damage.
big damage.
Oh, no, Tony.
Oh, man.
Okay.
And Kenseth just about wrecked Edwards there. I
100
think
damage on the 18.
Kenseth tried to fire it up in there 3 wide and just overdrove the entry. I know Kyle Busch is not going to be happy.
That might cause a tire rub too, so he better at least hope for a caution or something soon, or hope that his tire doesn't cut and before.
Oh yeah, no. If we don't get a yellow, he's still got a good 20 laps to go before he's really in the window. So.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I mean, that 18 car is going to be on the struggle bus for today.
With this with this playoff format, the competition's a lot tighter in the round of 12 than the round of 16, and everyone's tied heading into today. So, a track like Talladega, you do not want to be in a must-win situation or have to even point your way in. You want to be locked in to the round of 8 by the time
you don't want to let
hit.
your entire season hinge on whether or not Garrett Smithley or whoever else is driving the 55 car that week causes a wreck on lap 5.
Exactly, and going into Kansas, you don't want to have to win. Or of course you want to win, but you don't want to have to win. So, Kyle Busch.
Remember, Kansas is before Talladega.
Yeah. So
these drivers have 2 chances to at least not worry about Talladega.
Yeah, but then if they go, even if they exit Kansas decently far above the cut line, unless you are like 40 points up, you never know what's going to happen at Talladega.
No, this is the Lapford system. This is the Lapford system.
Oh yeah, my bad. You've got to be like almost 200 points up to feel safe going into Talladega, let me tell you.
200 points is the maximum amount you can get, so you'll pretty much be locked up and locked in. Least amount, since we have only 40 cars running every race, is I believe 43 points. How funny. I actually just rolled down the ticker. Funny how Stewart-Haas Racing is running pretty solid right now. Tony Stewart running back there 17th. He was competing for a top 10 though. But I was scrolling down the ticker.
And then there's Danica Patrick somewhere 30th. Back there.
She's getting outrun by Michael Annette, who just wrecked. And David Reagan. How's Blaney this slow? That's actually kind of shocking. Whole season he's been really slow.
Oh, Kurt Busch all over the back of Harvick. Harvick had a serious problem that last lap. He lost a ton of time. Kurt was about half a second back and Jimmie was over a second. Now they're both within half a second.
I think these are pretty much the top 3 of the race right here. 4th, 5th, they're in their own zip code. Dillon Earnhardt Jr., Kyle Larson. So these could be the 3 for the race win unless something happens. Yeah, still can see Kurt sends it deep in 3 and 4. Better exit than him.
A win today is the only guarantee you have. Remember, Dale Jr. didn't even wreck really in the round of 16. He finished 2nd at Chicagoland, but had mediocre races at Dover and New Hampshire and got eliminated, and he's running 4th today. So any of these guys in this top 3, Kurt Busch, Kevin Harvick, Jimmie Johnson, they know that a win is, they can't settle for anything less today. They have to win this race if they can.
Speaking of Dale Earnhardt Jr., the whole real thing that was wrong with him was that mid stop there, mainly because Chase Elliott was ahead of him in points before that caution came out, so he decided to pit, and it was almost working out for him. He was 7 points behind Denny Hamlin before that final caution came out. Then that forced the race into a 2-lap restart, and he was on the outside, and you can't gain any positions on the outside in 2 laps. So that is what cost Junior the championship there.
Yeah, Junior just got, he was a victim of circumstance there. There really wasn't a whole lot that 88 team could do. They just happened to bring a poor car to Dover. But I'll tell you who didn't bring a poor car today. That 41 car is flying right now.
Look at how spread apart this entire field is right now.
Harvick didn't have a good exit off of 2. Kurt Busch is going to 3 to 4.
No, he's not. Harvick got the run back on the outside. If these 2 aren't careful, they're going to let the 48 get in here.
That's what Johnson wants, I think. That is really what Johnson wants. Oh, Harvick.
Oh, Kurt's going to slide him again. Is he going to clear him?
Yes, he does.
But he got him.
We're still green here. Actually, kind of shocked.
Yeah, Charlotte in the daytime, less gripped, more spread out. And I think, we very well could see a round of green flag pit stops. We usually do when we come here. So I would not be surprised if we see that. We got green flag pit stops probably coming up in another, 10 to 15 laps. So depends on how far these guys want to run. But that should be the only stops they have to make for the day.
Have to wait and see, though. I'm actually, we're going to keep focusing on the lead, but Logano has fallen down to 16th. Good Lord.
Yeah, just behind Chase Elliott. You got a group of chasers right there. You got Kyle Busch in 12th, Dillon in 14th, Elliott in 15th, and Logano in 16th. Those 4 drivers are pretty much putting themselves in a hole with how they're running today. Of course, it's not really the fault of the 18 car. He was up fighting for a top 5, had some contact with his teammate Matt Kenseth.
Speaking of Matt, he's gaining
behind
a ton of positions right now.
But it's interesting. All the Hendrick cars are around the top 10, and then you have Chase Elliott back there.
Yeah.
Just barely in the top 15. That 2014 did
and
not
he's the
bring a
one
lot
that
of
made
speed
to the
today.
next round instead of his teammates Kahne and Jr.
I know. Here comes Kevin Harvick back for the race.
Big slide job.
Yeah, these two just keep trading it back and forth, and it seems like they're almost faster than Johnson while still going side by side.
Unless Johnson's saving something.
Yeah, but we're coming up to the pit window. I don't really see a lot of reason to save a lot right now. I think that Jimmie Johnson, they're probably one really good adjustment away from being on par with these two. But right now, Harvick and Busch still got it.
Oh, he gained over 5 car lengths there. Kurt's gonna try pinching the 4 a little bit. Oh, Harvick thought he was clear there for a second. Larson's getting challenged for 4th place by Truex and Matt Kenseth. Kenseth's gonna take it 3. Better hope he doesn't cause another wreck.
Yeah, I was about to say, that didn't go so well for him earlier.
Larson just let those 2 go.
Yeah, I think that 42 car's fading a little bit on the long run here. Oh, he's kind of trying to peek back to the outside. As
Maybe he just wants the fence.
4 of the 5 competitive Toyotas are right here in the shop where Carl Edwards was. Oh, man! Kyle Larson is all over the back bumper of Truex right now. As they're still door-to-door for the lead. Well, as I say that, they just cleared him down the back. But
yeah, I think Johnson's saving something because he's had multiple chances to just fire it in there and gain a ton of time.
I don't know. I don't. Even if he fired it in, I don't think he's got anything for these two. These two pull away, and then they get side by side, and they go back to him. These guys are probably at most 10 laps away from green flag pit stops. I just don't really see a reason for Johnson to keep saving if he is. So I'd imagine if he's got anything, it's going to be right about now, though, because they have let him pull right up to the back bumper of Kevin Harvick. Still side by side fighting for this thing.
Oh, he's right there. Oh, Kurt sending deep. Johnson hugging that white line there in 1 and 2.
Yeah, I think Johnson's struggling with something. I'm not sure whether it's tight or loose, but that 48 car just doesn't seem to quite be rotating where he needs. Maybe it's because he's got 2 cars in front of him. There goes Kurt.
Oh, he's here!
Yeah, he just couldn't stay in the gas there to get to the inside of Harvick, but he's got to run down the straightaway.
Here he goes.
36 of 84 now. Kurt Busch right now trying to hold on to the race lead. Oh, he just blocked the 48, and you saw him get tight there. Oh, yeah, Harvick got a little loose there.
Yeah, I think he got tight. I think that 4 car spent pretty much all the tires he's got trying to keep the lead. Now can Jimmie Johnson go run down Kurt Busch? Is Kurt back to the middle lane here?
Oh, looks like Harvick's
gonna... Johnson cut the wall there off 4.
It was pretty close. We got lap cars coming up very shortly. See them running the fence. Oh, God.
The question is, do they pit before they reach lap traffic? At this point,
I don't think
I'm not so sure. I mean, I don't expect them to see him on pit road until anywhere between lap 40 to lap 44 here. There he goes for the race lead. Jimmie Johnson to the inside of Kurt Busch. Is Harvick going to take it 3 wide? Yes, he is.
Oh, yes, he is. 3 for the race lead. Kurt cleared both of them.
Hold the gas down. Yeah, I think Jimmie Johnson's really, really tight right now. He just can't get that car to rotate. And while he might have a little bit better handling than Kurt Busch and Kevin Harvick, when you're in the middle, you've just got no air on that car. And
he nearly wrecked it. I don't know how he didn't. Kenseth actually chasing down the 88 now. Truex kind of in his own zip code. Keselowski hold on to that top 10. How is Kyle Busch actually still on pace right now, even with all that damage?
I'm not sure. Maybe that 18 car is just really, really good. Remember, he won this race last season. But on that topic, I mentioned how Brad Keselowski's looking for a little bit of redemption today. Matt Kenseth is also kind of on that list. Had things kind of fall apart on that last restart for him last time around, and he's trying to pass Dillon Jr. for 4th place. So he's got a lot of ground to make up if we don't catch a caution. But there's always green flag pit stops. We'll see how things go for him.
Oh, another battle for the lead. The 4 and the 41 have pretty much changed. Have how many lead changes? Like 10 between those two alone?
It's got to be at least. They just keep swapping it back. Harvick's going to take it pretty easily this time. Kurt's going to have to
just let
step
him go.
out of the gas there.
Here comes lap
traffic. There goes Kenseth for 4. They are at lap traffic, so I would assume if they're going to pit to avoid traffic, it's going to be in the next couple of laps.
But I don't think they will, though.
Only 2
that
laps
could be a big advantage for Matt Kenseth, is if these guys do get in traffic, really hold them up.
Only 2 laps away from halfway.
Okay.
So we'll see if these guys are going to split the race in half, or if they're going to keep running it out. But if you're a playoff guy, would you stay out 1 or 2 laps extra to get that point for most laps or for leading a lap?
Yep.
It's certainly on the table.
Something I just remembered. The only 2 leaders this entire race are the 4 and the 41. The 48 has not led a lap. Nobody else has led a lap. I saw Carl Edwards was getting around the 42 car. He didn't get around him on the lap count yet. You see him. He's still right there behind him. But, man, oh my God. Oh, the 55!
Oh,
God, he was
about
clear.
To say these guys
Oh my God.
Johnson's really getting bogged down.
He's plowing tight, and McDowell's blocking him. That's
McDowell's
dumb.
looking for a pass on the 13, and that's going to really
silly.
hurt Jimmie Johnson. Let's look at the timing and scoring by the line. 2/10 Matt Kenseth's favor there. That time by, of course, likely due to that lap traffic. So we'll see.
Dude, these guys
Kenseth might be able to pit before he catches them.
Wait and see, though. You got 3 cars right in front of the 4. This time by is 41 to go. We might actually get some green flag pit stops. We have not had that in a fat minute.
They go 3 wide, entering turn number 1.
Oh, Josh Wise trying to clear Regan Smith. He got him, but here comes Kurt. Oh, he got loose. Okay. Johnson's going to get boned again. He's going to get him. Oh, Josh Wise, look at the Kurt's inside.
Not really sure why he did that.
Wait.
Man, Kurt's going to go top to bottom. He's going to get a run from
pit
this
stop.
too.
Regan Smith, first one on the pit road. Wait, no. I think they're going to be pitting very soon. Oh!
Oh, wow.
Kenseth!
Yeah, I told you Kenseth was probably going to pit before he caught the lap traffic, save himself some time.
Oh, boy.
Keselowski's going to come out relatively close to him.
I believe
So
the front 2 are
means.
going to be pitting. Let's see if I'm right. I believe Kurt or Harvick's going to pit. Yep, Harvick pits.
Pitting.
Kurt's staying out. Johnson's pitting with Harvick. Kurt's just going to stay out here for the race lead. Oh my God, big check up there. Truex just lost a lot of time. Oh my God.
Something might be wrong with the 78. He's having trouble getting back up to speed. That or maybe he missed pit road because that 78 car was just about stopped going down the front straightaway. That is not good for Truex. We'll see. Is Kurt Busch going to come in this time? He'll make it a few more laps, but I doubt he's going to go much.
Nope. He's pitting. Well, I don't know why he was that wide up the racetrack.
From the middle lane. Yeah, quit off behavior.
Let's see where Harvick is. I believe the competition for Harvick is going to be Matt Kenseth. He's leaving pit road. Look for any yellow car there in the distance. Johnson, pretty good pit stop there as well.
Edwards got a pretty good stop. He's going to almost get out in front of the 88. Larson with a pretty bad pit stop.
Oh, there's Kenseth.
There's Kenseth. He is stuck behind Regan Smith for some reason.
I think he's going to get up there to the 48. Redemption for Kenseth.
He'll get him too. And his tires are up to temperature. Can he gain on Harvick in these next lap? Oh, this next lap or 2 here.
Oh, easily. Let's see where Kurt is. Kyle Busch getting damage repaired there because it's. Oh, Kurt Busch, great pit stop for him. But where is dude? Oh my God. Oh, he just got. Oh, he's easily going to get passed by the 4 car. Wait.
I don't know. Well, I think he's going to get passed, but not by a lot. He's going to get passed by Kenseth too.
I think he's going to fall down the 4th.
No, he'll stay ahead of Johnson, but not by much. And now Matt Kenseth. What did I told you. What
oh my God!
He is flying right now.
They must have made some huge adjustments to that 20 car to make it short run or something. Johnson looking at the inside
on the
curve.
racetrack.
Michael Annett, your current race leader, he's going to pit.
Oh, yeah, Annett's
But we
leading.
Look at that. I mentioned as well, you know, toot my own horn here, Brad Keselowski. I mentioned he got off pit road pretty close to Matt Kenseth. I didn't know what that meant. Well, I guess it meant that Keselowski had a really good pit stop because he leapfrogged quite a few drivers. And what
About
the heck
4.
is Ryan Newman doing up here in 7th?
He was running 15. I don't know.
Kenseth got the lead here. So when Michael Annett makes his pit
technically
stop,
the lead.
well, yeah, but when Michael Annett makes his stop, if Kenseth can hold on, that will mean another 5
I
bonus
believe
points.
Chase Elliott is the last car on the lead lap. Michael Annett is just, oh, sorry, G. McMurray is. Michael Annett
Oh,
is really
Biffle.
slowing Greg
Biffle's
Biffle.
not going to be happy with that.
He pitted on that lap 11 yellow. I would expect him to pit within the next few
Kyle
laps
Busch
or
lost
so.
a ton of time there because of the damage repair. Well, will we get another caution, though? Is there side-by-side for potentially for the race lead? I think Harvick's going to get him. Yeah, he got him easily.
Kenseth's window of opportunity might have passed already. We'll have to see.
I don't know.
Not yet, at least.
34
there
to
he
go.
goes. Takes it back on the inside.
He's going to get him at the line here. Nope, never mind. Harvick's going to have the run off.
All the
Imagine
while,
if that
this
was the
is gonna
finish.
let
Imagine if that was the finish.
this is going to let Jimmie Johnson and Kurt Busch close the gap, and also Brad Keselowski. Keselowski's only about a second off Kurt Busch.
Big blocks for the 20. The 20 was blocking him there down the back straightaway, but Harvick easily got to the inside. I believe, here we go. I think
This might
Kenseth
settle
needs
it
to
right here. Yeah, whoever gets stuck behind the 32 is going to be in some serious trouble.
Up
Kenseth's
and that
gonna lead
pitted.
now. Gets some
Matt Kenseth
bonus
finally
points.
gets a bonus point for leading a lap, and that pitted
Oh,
there.
Harvick going to try to slider him. I don't think he's going to get there, though.
That was
Not quite.
close. Side draft from the 20. Dude, Jeffrey Earnhardt's holding pace. Kurt and Jimmie are gaining on him.
Yeah, Kurt Busch, he's got those fresher tires, and it's not going to matter a lot, but it will matter a bit, as we've seen that 41 car is
Is it clear?
pretty good long run pace.
Jeffrey Earnhardt right in front of the 20. Johnson's still fighting the 41, though. I believe Keselowski is losing the leaders a little bit. Ryan Newman there. Oh, my God. 3
Oh, my
wide
gosh.
for 6th. I think
Ryan
Junior's
Newman's
easily
looking
going to
to
take
take
advantage
that.
of this.
I don't know. Newman's going to get the run on the
Oh,
top.
wait. Oh, my God.
On it!
I cannot believe I caught that
save.
just out of my eye. Oh, my God. Dude, Kurt has been a menace this race. Oh, my
He's not
God.
letting anything stop him.
Wow.
It's like he knows this is his opportunity to win. That 41 team, they haven't done a lot of winning this season in comparison to how much just raw speed they have every time we go somewhere. And I imagine
only
it's
have
probably
one win,
bugging him.
I mean, that win at his hometown Vegas is really, really big for him, but he'd like to at least get more than one win for once. Because he hasn't done that since.
You know it's got to bug him with Kevin Harvick winning 4 races, and the 41 was ahead of him in points most of the season. So, no, Kurt would love to get another win here, and not a much better time to do it.
Loose.
So we'll say I believe Keselowski has cut the gap down.
Teeny
Just
bit.
mentioned it might become a 5-horse race right now. Still 4 cars competing for the lead.
All of Hendrick except Chase Elliott's in the top 10. Kasey Kahne there, 9th. Chase Elliott's in 14th. And Kyle Busch.
Austin Dillon, oh my gosh.
Where's Kyle Busch?
He's
Wait. Where the heck?
Oh, he's a lap down.
Oh my God.
They must have to do a lot of damage repair on that car.
He's 39th.
Very nice.
Oh
Wow.
my God.
I don't even know if a caution
Oh!
could save him at that point. That tire rub must have been worse than we thought it was.
Maybe something else happened. I do not know. He is deep in the field right now. Oh my goodness.
He's going to have to hope for a miracle again.
Kurt Busch is going to have a big run down the back straightaway. Here
boy.
he goes to the inside of Kevin Harvick. They're going to go 3 wide with Brian Scott entering turn 3.
Oh,
He's gonna
never
use
mind.
another
Doesn't look
pick.
like it. Oh, wait. I could be wrong.
Oh, no, they will. Oh, man.
Oh! Here comes Kurt Busch to the lead. He's going to battle Matt Kenseth.
He's going to have to slide job him here to get that. Oh, he's going to do it. Slide job.
He's going to do it.
Easily got the lead.
What a move by Kurt Busch. Jimmie Johnson.
He was my pick to
sitting there in
win.
4th. these lap traffic, you can't count out who's going to be dominating this race.
Oh my God! They saved it! No caution! Oh my God!
I was just about to say the overcut paid off for Kurt Busch, but man!
Oh my God!
And that is some serious damage to the right side of that
Exactly what happened to Kyle Busch.
Oh, and
dang.
Oh man! Well, I know Kurt Busch has got to be punching his steering wheel right now, but that
especially cussing out right now. Oh my God!
That's going to be an interesting. Oh, that's going to be interesting.
That's going to be a tough break for the 41. You just got to limp it home at this point, but Kenseth now with a strong lead.
Now, on that note, we have 25 laps remaining. We have a long green flag run. Pit cycle is over, so I think now is a perfect time for through the field, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
All right, let's get this thing. Oh.
Now you go ahead. You say we'll do it the same way as we did with Rose.
All right, Matt Kenseth leading this race, looking for redemption from last season. A win here today means more, knowing that Talladega looms on the horizon. He came from the back, charged to the front. 20 car maybe a little bit snug right now. Can't drive away like he'd like to, but overall looking pretty good out front.
Kevin Harvick in second, our pole sitter, looking to the inside of Matt Kenseth for the lead. He's trying to lock his ticket into the round of 8, trying to go for most laps led, get a pretty nice points day, even a max points day for the 4 car. But that 4 car's been strong all day long, battling Kurt Busch, Jimmie Johnson, Matt Kenseth, and we'll see how much more the 4 cars got in them to hopefully, or possibly, win here at Charlotte.
You have there the 48er Jimmie Johnson sitting with 83 career victories, 7 championships. I mean, Charlotte is one of his best racetracks, but I mean, he's been 3rd best race the entire duration of this thing. While finally getting around Kurt Busch, now he has Matt Kenseth right in front of him. Jimmie Johnson's going to have to get on his horses here in order to at least lead a lap in this race.
Man, if the luck couldn't be any worse for that 41 team, rolled off with a ton of speed today, has probably led the most laps, battled hard for the lead all race long, did the overcut on the pit strategy, managed to get back to the lead, only to have some contact with David Reagan, put himself back with some damage. When he's starting to close back in on these guys, I think that 41 car still got enough speed to win this race.
All right, this is the last job I'd like to do since the battle is going to get intense. Go ahead, Jake.
Brad Keselowski, quiet day so far for the 2 team. Qualified outside the top 10, was running around the top 10 until the pit cycle started, and now he's running in the top 5. The 2 team is looking for a strong showing here at Charlotte, looking to not have a must-win, trying not to be in a must-win situation at Talladega, looking for strong runs here at Kansas and Charlotte. So we'll see how the 2 team does as we go back to the lead.
All right, here we
and
go.
Inside 20 laps to go. Jimmie Johnson all over the back bumper of Harvick. We saw the 20 car fade towards the end of that segment.
Kurt is actually maintaining pace with him even with that damage.
That happened with Kyle Busch earlier.
He still got pace to do it. I think that the 41 got less damage than his brother did earlier in the race, and he's still going, but here comes Johnson.
Can he finally at least lead a lap in this freaking race? He's going to try slide job with the 4. Not going to stick. Harvick is not letting the 48 go. That's for dang sure. Oh, he's definitely not. Here comes Kurt.
Here comes Kurt Busch.
Kurt to the inside of the 20. Johnson going to try sending it deep there to get the lead. I think he might. Oh, never mind. No, he's not going to have it. Harvick, big momentum off the corner.
Kurt is almost clear of the 20, but it's interesting because the 18 of Kyle Busch, he had some damage on his right side, but still was holding his own really fast until they pitted for repairs. But that 41 is showing absolutely no signs of slowing down as he's up to 3rd.
I think he might actually be contending for the lead if Jimmie Johnson cannot find a way around Harvick. Harvick's clearly falling off the pace, I think due to the tires just falling off. Johnson
we
right
saw
there in the back bumper.
The last run too. Kevin Harvick's car did not hold on as well as the 48, and especially as the 41.
Oh, slide job.
Trying to take the lead away.
Slide job.
Jimmie Johnson down the back
crossover.
straightaway. They're going to be a dead heat entering turn number 3 with the last car, Ryan Blaney. Where's Blaney going to go?
Jimmy's going to send it deep there. Oh my God. I don't think he's going to lead this lap. Blaney's going to be just in front of him. Now he got it. He got a bonus point. But now he's going to be stuck behind the 21. Oh, Blaney.
I'm going to hold the
Blaney.
4 up. With the 4 here.
Oh, I think the 4 wanted him. Oh, blocking down the backstretch.
Here comes Kurt 3 wide to the inside in turn 3.
Oh, okay. Oh, Kurt easily, dude, Curtis, dude. Looks like that damage is doing absolutely nothing to that 41 car because now he's right behind his teammate once again. And Blaney just going to ruin the 48's chance to get around the 41, going to the inside of him. We are coming to 15 to go right now, 14 to go this time by. This could be the race for the win right now between the 41, 4, and the 48. Matt Kenseth is just fading right now due to the tires. And Carl Edwards and Brad Keselowski just all over.
Carl Edwards has come out of absolutely nowhere to get into the top 5 here lately.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like what he did at Kansas. He has just appeared. And if we get a caution, don't be surprised if that 19 car shows up. He's probably going to
caution
here by the
caution's out. I saw. Oh my God, we have a big
oh my God.
God.
That Michael Annette for the second time
we got
today.
Chase Elliott. Oh my God, Bane as well.
Championship or playoff implications for the 24, the rookie.
Oh my God, that's in front of the leaders.
Trevor Bayne just bombed it in there.
Oh my goodness.
I was about to say we had over 60 laps since our last yellow flag. Now the drama starts.
Well,
with 13 laps to go in the race.
Chase Elliott's day went from bad to horrible.
Yeah, let's I don't think they're gonna be pitting.
I don't know.
Wait.
I don't know. We got a lot of cars to lap down. They wouldn't be going back to last if they pit here.
They are not pitting.
Oh no. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, wow. Okay. Let's find Chase Elliott and see what in the world was that on the front stretch.
So I think Junior gets a little frustrated with the lap car.
He just turned him off before.
You know what? That's fair. I'd want to recognize Brian Scott too. Oh my gosh!
Denny
Hamlin get the piece of it.
And where? Oh, we missed it. Chase Elliott there. And then we're just gonna. This camera angle I think might be the best. And Bane just.
Boom.
And keeps it going.
What
happened to Elliott there? Okay, let's see.
I'm bored with Chase Elliott here. He's behind the 22. Logano. Everyone goes left. He goes right, and he's in the smoke. It's the 46.
Man, he had just caught up to Joe Logano too.
Oh my God.
Engine's still running, but not enough for him to even contend
he's
for.
He's gone.
Well,
that 24 car is roasted and toasted.
I'm shocked Kurt Busch did not pit there, but then again, nobody else pitted, so it was a good move by him. And he is not really falling off the pace even with that damage, so I believe that's why he stayed out. Kevin Harvick is your race leader here for the Bank of America 500. It is 10 to go right now, 9 to go when we cross the line. Who's your picks to win the race?
I'm going with Carl Edwards.
Jake?
I'll go with Matt Kenseth. He was pretty good in the short run. I know he undercut, but that 20's been fast all day long. I feel like if he is up there, has the opportunity to pass Jimmie Johnson, he could definitely compete with these Stewart-Haas racing cars.
My pick, I already said it, but I'm going with Kurt Busch. Well, Michael Annett is going to finish dead last. Chase Elliott 38th. Oh, Lord.
We're going to have Kyle Busch and Chase Elliott entering Talladega in a hole. Well, I suppose it depends on
unless
Kansas,
they have something great happen at Kansas.
The 24.
And then again, Kyle Busch is really good at Kansas, so.
That is true. That is true.
The rookie's probably going to need his first win next week at Kansas if he wants to even have a chance for this championship, because Talladega is just a complete wild card.
Truex Jr. actually also was falling back a ton. Austin Dillon back there. Anyways, let's get ready for this restart. Will it be the final one? Who knows? And Kurt gets the jump! He cleared him!
He's going to clear him easily.
What a restart for the 41. Will my pick finally win a race for once?
We'll have to see that damage does not seem to be holding him up, but Harvick's got to run down the back straightaway here. Hey, good
20
to see
did
you
not.
guys.
Just got cleared.
The 20 did not fire off well on that start.
Yeah, terrible restart for the 20.
Top 5 now.
Yeah, but Dale Jr. got a pretty good one here. He's up there in 5th place. Carl Edwards knocking on the door. Johnson in 3rd.
Checked up.
And he's going to take a look. Not quite. He had to bail out of it there.
Harvick checked up there off of turn 4. Kurt Busch holding on to the race lead with 7 to go. You see there, Keselowski now going to settle in for 6th. Joey Logano up to 7th. Kasey Kahne up here in the top 10. Danica Patrick out of nowhere.
There goes Edwards for 3rd place on Jimmie Johnson.
I just saw Danica Patrick's now up here in 16th. Where the hell did she come from? Up, battle for the lead now.
Things are getting
up
crazy here at the end. There goes Harvick.
To the inside of the 41. Kurt Busch going to send it deep up there on the outside like Harley always does. Oh, he's easily going to hold on to the lead.
I know he got tight. He had to get out of the gas. Harvick's going to stay door to door down the back straightaway as now Edwards is going to just about clear Jimmie Johnson at the end of the back stretch here.
God. I'm just looking in the background. I just see Kenseth is fading more and more every single lap. He just got passed by Trevor Bayne, I believe. Side by side for the race lead. Kurt's going to get it that time. I'm not going to say it. 6 to go right now.
Still fighting for for 3rd. Junior look like he might take it 3 wide here in a minute. If they don't get this settled out.
Dude, the top 2 are gone. It's between these 2, unless Carl Edwards gains on them.
Yeah, Kevin Harvick and Kurt Busch have been the class of the field all day. They're showing why. They are door-to-door fighting tooth and nail for this race lead, and they are still faster than everybody else.
Oh, Kurt got a little tight there off of turn 4. He's going to have to be really patient here.
5 laps to go.
Jimmy's going to have to be really patient about this. Harvick's going to try to slide job. He cleared him.
Yeah, can Kurt get the run down the back? No, he can't. Has to get
on the wall.
I think he did catch it there. Might have nicked it for a second.
Man, I can just tell.
Going to take the high lane.
I believe just by the tire wear, they cannot push it as much as they used to. Oh, wait, 4 to go.
No, these guys are giving it everything they've got right now. There is nothing left on the table between these 2 teammates.
Without lap traffic, the 41 and the 4 have just been doing it out.
Harvick checked up.
Shot to compete. As here comes Kurt Busch down the back straightaway with a slight run of Kevin Harvick. Does Kurt Busch have anything left in the tank? I'm in the 3 to go.
Harvick's going to go up high again. Kurt's going to get up there in the back bumper.
He had to get out of the gas, but not as much as Harvick.
To the inside goes Kurt Busch.
Side by side for the race lead between teammates. Kurt Busch with a ton of race damage. He's going to clear his teammate almost. Harvick trying to get that. Oh my God. Okay. I cannot believe Harvick made that stick on the outside.
Harvick's clear.
Not by long though.
Oh man. And he's going to get it. Harvick couldn't stay in the gas. Here they come. 2 more to go at Charlotte. But Harvick got the run on exit. They'll be door to door again as they head to turn 1. This has been what? About 10 laps of them just slugging the lead back and forth.
Slide job and left and right. Kurt's going to get the run off though.
Not quite. Kurt stayed in the gas.
Kurt with a humongous run down the back straightaway. They're going to be
coming down the white flag this time by. Robert's going to try slide job in the 41. Oh, never mind. Kurt's just tied off of turn 4. Here we go. White flag. One more time around at Charlotte.
Door to door as they head to turn 1. Neck and neck. Who drives it in harder?
And it looks like it's going to be the 4 car. He got him.
Clear
the 41. Oh my God. I think that's the race right there.
Harvick clears him. No contest down the back straightaway. Harvick looking for his 5th win. Kurt fires it in, but it's not going to be enough. Hard-fought win here today for Kevin Harvick and Stewart Haas Racing.
What a win. Wow.
That means absolutely nothing. Kevin Harvick was your first
awesome job, man. Awesome job. Burn them down.
He might as well not even show up the next 2 weeks. Take a break.
Yep. This team's something else. Hell driver, man. Unreal. Good job,
wow. Kurt Busch there showing some respect. He didn't want to get rough there, racing him for the win. 2nd place for Kurt Busch, even with all that damage, though. Hats off to him, but man.
You know that's got to hurt for Kurt. Another one gets away, but man, Kevin Harvick, 5 wins on the season for that Ford team. They absolutely stepped up today. I don't think he had the best car. but he certainly worked his track position all day. And when it came down time to fight with his teammate, he had the preferred lane.
We have problems on pit road. I see that there in the distance.
Hey, look at that. Look at the scoring. Kasey Kahne with a 6th place finish today.
Dillon
Where was
Jr.,
that
Kasey
last year?
Kahne, Kyle Larson, all eliminated, finished in the top 10. Kyle Busch, terrible pit stop there. He gets 8th. Where did he come from? And as Tim was stating,
How about this?
Where did Kyle Busch come from?
I have no
Where?
idea. He restarted what? Back there in the 30s, marched his way all the way up there in the 8th. Hats off.
How about Matt Kenseth starting in the top 5 on the restart, finishes 18th. That 20 did not fire off on that final restart.
17th for Truex.
If he got run into or something and
Oh my
had a
God.
tire rub because
Look at Tony
he just
Stewart.
felt like a rock.
Even Tony Stewart, 13th for Tony Stewart.
And we've got our 4 people that are already going to be on the outside looking in, heading into Kansas. We got Dillon, we've got Truex, we've got Kenseth, and we've got Elliott. Man, Kenseth, although it's going to be a real question because, as we know, the 78 and the 20.
Wait, Hamlin too. Hamlin finished 25th.
What on earth, bro? The Toyotas just collapsed in on themselves, and then Kyle Busch came out of nowhere to snag a top 10.
Oh my God.
Except for Carl Edwards. He was good. But what on earth happened to the Toyotas today? I saw like nothing of Denny Hamlin all race.
Same.
I don't know what was going on with them. But man, I'll tell you, if somebody's going to win Kansas, it's probably going to be a Toyota. So it's going to be pretty interesting.
Let's take a look at your results now. "20 lead changes, I guarantee you over half of them were between Kurt and Kevin Harvick there. And Harvick, dominating race, 46 laps led.
Trevor Bayne, the heat-seeking missile, finished 14th. How on earth did three chase drivers end up slower than him? What happened?
Oh my God. Oh my God. What is
Absolute
this?
insanity.
Greg Biffle there, 1 spot away from a top 10. Such a shame for him, but man, let's look at the drivers that led laps there. Oh, one of them isn't. Oh, Michael Annett. Michael Annett isn't displayed up there for some reason. I don't know why, but Annett led a lap there. He led more laps than Jimmie Johnson. Matt Kenseth led 10 laps there. Then it all fell apart, and he finished 18th. Second place there for Kevin Harvick. Kurt Busch, my bad. And dominant race winner, Kevin Harvick wins the pole, most laps led, wins the race. Anything you two have to say?
I mean, that was
another great race, man. It's good.
All right. Next up is the Hollywood Casino 400 at Kansas. What do you two think? What do you think is going to happen there?
I guess I'll go first. It's going to be another interesting one, another mile and a half. As we mentioned earlier, it's probably going to be a Joe Gibbs Toyota, more than likely going to be running up front, just like the Stewart Haas cars today. I would probably pick Carl Edwards. I feel like he has a lot of momentum. He
did win the first race here this
I was
season.
about to say he won the first Kansas race. He had a pretty good run today. I believe he's the best finishing Toyota today as well.
Easily.
So what would be better than winning at Kansas and not having to worry about Talladega? So I feel like Carl Edwards will have a great day, and we'll see how Kansas goes, but anything can happen. Look at today with Chase Elliott DNFing, so we'll see what Talladega looks like after Kansas, but it's going to be a good one.
I think, we're going to see a lot of what we saw today next week at Kansas. It's another intermediate, definitely different, but it's another intermediate. I think that we're going to see one of the guys below the cut line win that race, whether that be Kenseth, whether it be Truex, Hamlin, or heck, maybe even Elliott. I think we'll see one of those guys win.
Elliott getting his first career win at Kansas.
Hey, stranger things have happened.
And after that, you got Talladega. Oh boy. Then you got Martinsville, Texas, Phoenix, and last but not least, Homestead. There's going to be some special events going around Homestead as well to hype up the championship race. You folks get ready for that. I'll reveal what it's going to be once we get to the round of 8. Anyways, next week is the Hollywood Casino 400. I want to thank Pam and Jake for being
He's
in the
going
booth.
to blow us up live in the studio. That's what he's going to do for Homestead weekend.
Anyways, thank you, Pam and Jake, for being in the booth. Folks, stay tuned for Kansas next week. See you then.